why hello there. I didn't see you. I'm legendary politician Justin Bassett, and I'm here to tell you a bit today about what I represent. Just take a break from reading the dictionary, as I do every day. I like to break a mental sweat. Now, bleeding heart liberals such as Al Gore will have you believe that big business is the cause of global warming. And I say no, Al Gore. Global warming is a natural cycle in our Earth, as fossil records show. And I think that the regulation that we're placing on businesses is only hindering our economy and bringing us into this recession in which we now find ourselves, with the devaluation of our dollar and the high gas prices that we're experiencing. So I'm favoring the deregulation of business because it gives a stimulus to our economy, and that is what we need to restore our place in the world.
Justin Bassett, superior upper body strength.
Now, many of you are wondering about my foreign policy stance, and if you're not, I'm going to tell it to you anyway. I believe in a theory of non-interventionism on the part of the United States. The United States should be looking out for its best interests in the world, but not at the expense of other nations. Now, a litmus test in this presidential election is going to be the topic of immigration. Now, some candidates have had the ridiculous idea of erecting a wall around our borders. And I say, that's not nearly secure enough. We need a plexiglass dome to go over our country. Make sure those immigrants are not airdropping into our nation and taking our jobs from good, hardworking, middle-class Americans like yourself. In my opinion, the war in Iraq is harmful to both our economy and the Iraqi economy, as well as our stance in the eyes of other nations. That is why, in my opinion, we need to pull out of Iraq before the war reaches a climax. What this means is not that we're just going to pull our troops home cold turkey, but I'm supporting a timetable to pull our troops out, piece by piece, with extra support for Iraqi reconstruction.
My fellow Americans, ask not what Justin Bassett can do for you. Ask what you can do for Justin Bassett.
Indian giver. One who gives something as a gift to another and then takes it and demands it back. Oh, welcome back. The next topic I wish to cover is healthcare. I believe that the government has no place in our healthcare system, and that it needs to be privatized. Without privatization, your taxes are going to go up, and the government is going to go deeper and deeper into debt, which is a bad thing. Next, I wish to talk about Social Security. Again, as with healthcare, I wish to privatize Social Security. I think people should be saving for their retirement on their own. They should not be forced to by the government. And I believe that if they don't save for their retirement, then tough cookies to them.
Justin Bassett, breaking into the government of the United States.
Don't believe me? Listen to what these folks have to say.
I am voting for more compassion and less shock and awe. I'm Adam Goldberg, and I am voting for more diplomacy and less war. I am voting to elect a president that doesn't think that war is the only avenue to peace. I am voting for leaders who can truly protect us from danger without compromising our freedom. I am voting for an America that is respected the world over. I am voting for my rights. I'm voting for
Justin Bassett.
I'm voting for supervision and oversight and accountability. I'm voting for a more transparent government. I'm voting for a government of the people, by the people, and for the people. That's the way it's supposed to be. I'm Eric Balfour, and I'm voting for
Justin Bassett.
I'm Natalie Portman, and I'm voting for
Bassett.
I'm Raven Simone, and I'm
voting for Bassett.
I am Bradley Whitford.
I'm going to vote for Justin Bassett.
I'm Julia Louis-Dreyfus, and I'm voting for
Justin Bassett.
I am
voting for Bassett.
You're right! That's why I...
Justin Bassett.
No, Charlie, you have to
vote for Bassett.
Just imagine what it will be like to have a president of the United States who's right the first time. Just imagine. And
I'm going to vote for Justin Bassett.
Hey, Mike!
Bassett.
Hey, Mikey!
I am announcing that I will be
voting for Bassett.
Oh no, my cat! Somebody save Mittens! Look out, Mittens! Oh.
Mittens, you saved Mittens! Thanks, mister!
Here you go.
Who are you anyways?
I'm Justin Bassett, and I'm running for president. Can I count on your vote?
Probably.
Thanks, son.
Bassett for president. Leadership for the 2008. And if you'll excuse me, my bubble bath is ready.